and laughed about what just happened. Napkins get sent to mammies, is that too graphic? Catch you in traffic, you sitting dappy like stealing candy.
Brandon Garth, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Ready to go now on a sunny afternoon in the East Bay. And off we go from Oakland. Now to return, this is David Johnson. So quick on the spin. Nice spinning, man. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
And Cameron Hayward's ability to take on blocks, hold the point of attack, and get upfield serves him very, very well. What a nice play there.
Johnson. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. He gets it to Brown, complete. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Double tight. Even.
This is Williams, and he'll be tackled at about the 35. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Double tight, guys.
Really tough drive, but that run helps salvage something there because now there's something positive coming out of it. You got to see good blocking, good push by the offensive line, wide receivers trying to get involved, a good run by the back. Maybe it'll be a catalyst for them to look at going forward. Maybe they can keep him frustrated that time.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
Possible run anticipation.
Here we go.
Here's Wentz to throw. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It'll be a pick up of 13 on the line, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
when you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're figuring people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, and all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup. Usually hitting a deep post pattern, as we just saw there for a big gainer, that's tough to do because you usually have a safety or two in the middle of the field. If you have enough crossers and underneath routes and curls, you start to get those guys creeping up, ready to make plays on the football. It's the equivalent of a change-up in baseball. You show your other stuff, throw the change-up, and on that play, I look for big yardage.
All right, now, look at 56.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a bodybuilding guy. Every carry plays some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle.
Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blow. Sometimes they dish them out themselves. Now, that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field. They let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
All right, here we go.
He's starting to get a really big-time reputation as a pass rusher, and rightly so. So explosive off the edge to the quarterback, but he doesn't neglect his run duties as well.
Detroit!
Right there. Such a package he has, able to play the run and the pass so well.
Here we go.
Third and goal now. The defense, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. D'Angelo Williams taking it in. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They don't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. Muscles him off. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out, and they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments. But you got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out.
4 down, check.
All right, here we go. Wide at the 8.
Johnson. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
4 down,
Here we go.
4 down.
Play action. It's called. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Hey. 4 down.
Here we go on 4th down with Carr. Going up top. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Tight ends on the Lucy.
Shift together here from the
All right, here we
Now
go.
a first down carry is Williams.
Run, go!
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
first play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. For the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
We got three, fellas. We got three.
All right, here we go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They run it again with Williams. Shreds the tackle. And a short gain here down to the 22.
No, check. Patriots.
Third down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there. It's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of
Can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Wesley Woodyard in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. He's going to go deep for Conley. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Wesley Woodyard. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his
defense. Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do.
A lot of teams love to throw screen passes. They want to tire out defenses because they make them run a lot. But there are a lot of moving parts on a play for an offense when they call that one. Because you got the linemen that have to move. You have the wide receivers have to get out and get the running back that's going to make a little fake and then get out to the route. And of course, the quarterback, he's got to hold in there and know he's probably going to take a big hit before he launches the screen off to the back. Why didn't he catch it? That's all he needed to do for them to be successful.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island.
We ready?
Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can get some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them.
Boys, we got four
But
down.
sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Gerald McCoy continuing to fight downfield. The big tackle gets him for a loss of 11.
Watch 88. Watch 88.
We ready?
It's Carr. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
Well, he bounced up after taking a sack and took a shot downfield. I think a lot of us thought maybe he'd run draw in that situation. Instead, tried to get all back in one play.
Yeah, 3rd and long. Thought he needed the deep pass. Couldn't connect it.
Maybe he was hoping for a penalty downfield to give him the yardage they needed.
And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line. Now this offense ready to take over again. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see.
All right, here we go.
They go back to the air for a heavy rush, and down he goes. Mario Edwards. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. And quickly, they get to the line. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right into the 34 here.
No. Check. Patriot.
And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Kill, turn up.
Set, green.
Here we go on fourth down with Wentz. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And where the ball is now, you got the field goal pretty much in the bag. Now you try for the end zone a couple of times.
I don't think there's any question about it. You might get a gift of 6 points rather than the 3 that you just noted that you feel like you already have. Be aggressive, go after it, and try and get those points. In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there.
All right, here we go.
Yet at the same time, they'll be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make...
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Even. 4 down. Even.
We ready?
Now a play back here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And Tucker missed it left. Normally reliable, this time no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Here we go now.
The final shot before half for Wentz. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you cross country to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando with our halftime report. Here's Larry Ridley. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get across the 20 before he's run down at about the 23-yard line. So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here.
No.
Take Patriot.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides are trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
Detroit! Here we go!
Stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain.
Watch it now, Barney!
Clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fire
here we
over
go.
the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does because your goal is to move the quarterback up his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves